20 years had passed. Mozart was now a master, but the shadow of betrayal still haunted him. Now, he was ready to orchestrate his revenge, using music as his deadliest weapon in a final duel against his former friend. Mozart's years of success in Vienna were marked by musical triumphs and financial hardship. Despite his undeniable genius, court intrigues and the constant search for patrons left him exhausted. Anton Salieri, meanwhile, rose steadily through the ranks, using his cunning and behind-the-scenes influence to secure powerful positions. Outwardly, the relationship between the two composers appeared cordial, but beneath the surface, Salieri's resentment simmered. One day, an anonymous letter reached Mozart's hands. It contained fragments of information and insinuations about sabotage and underhanded schemes that had undermined his career over the years. At first hesitant, Mozart began to piece things together, realizing that the strange coincidences and missed opportunities might not have been mere chance. The truth struck like lightning when he discovered an old letter from Anton to a high-ranking court member, dated many years earlier during one of Mozart's tours through Europe. In it, Anton not only confessed his envy of Mozart's prodigious talent but outlined a subtle plan to damage his reputation and stall his rise. The betrayal, born in the shadows of childhood admiration, had taken deep, secret roots. The pain of the discovery was overwhelming, but it soon gave way to cold determination. Mozart would not seek revenge through palace intrigue or open confrontation. His weapon would be music, the language they both shared, but in which he reigned supreme. He began composing a new piece, a symphony charged with emotion and intensity, which he secretly titled The Symphony of Revenge. Each movement was a musical embodiment of his feelings, the innocence of betrayed childhood, the bitterness of disappointment, the quiet fury, and finally, a climax of poetic justice. The symphony's premiere became the stage for the final duel between the two composers. Mozart's music enveloped the audience, revealing through its complex harmonies and poignant melodies the hidden story of a friendship torn apart by envy. Salieri, seated among the spectators, felt each note as an accusation, the weight of his betrayal becoming unbearable. At the end of the performance, the audience sat in silence, deeply moved by the music's intensity. Mozart, bowing before the applause, fixed his gaze on Salieri, a gaze not of hatred, but of deep sadness and the undeniable affirmation of his artistic and moral superiority. Mozart's revenge was not bloody, but a musical masterpiece that exposed the truth and consecrated his genius, leaving his former friend forever tormented by the melody of a betrayal laid bare.